love to do Chicago street recording.
Oh yeah, that's what that is. Does that help the GPS or something when you record?
Now I have an online YouTube
Oh, okay.
that I show the streets of anywhere I go.
Oh, I see.
And sometimes when there is an accident,
oh yeah,
I catch it firsthand.
oh I see.
Yeah.
So just for your own interest, you do?
Yes,
that
just for my own
YouTube,
interest.
Yeah.
Already there is a camera for the taxi already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Sometimes when I'm at home, I'm just relaxing. I'll just be looking at my driving habit.
I mean, I feel okay right now, but at some point I'm gonna collapse. See, I wish we knew if you could hear.
Nigerian? Nigerian?
Yes.
I heard your voice.
Oh,
I'm Orawa.
oh, then.
Akiri Okodele.
Alisa.
Ekushe.
Alisa.
Yeah. How you doing? Bawoni.
Many travel.
Àwọn ògbọ́. Yeah. So, okay, yeah.
Nigerian.
Yes, I had them spoke Yoruba.
Mm-hmm.
So now, yeah.
Well, that's just like when I'm going around. If I hear Portuguese or if
Yeah.
he hears German, he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, those people speak German." Because we found people at the airport that spoke German, so Joel was speaking them with German.
Yeah.
But you can hear it immediately.
Yes.
know. The minute you hear it, there it
Oh,
is.
so this.
There's
this
no mistake.
Yeah.
And that was funny. In Brazil, we went to places where they don't never see Americans. They didn't know what language we were speaking. They said, "Are they speaking English?" And the guy in my said, "Yes, that's English." They probably only heard English on TV.
Yes.
They never met Americans before. But I like to travel where they don't have lots of Americans. I already see lots of Americans in Chicago. I don't need to see
Yeah,
Americans
of course.
in Brazil.
Yes, it's
'Cause
not
if you go
new.
to Rio, you're going to see lots of Americans.
Yes, Rio is a big city.
Yeah, and there's going to be lots of tourists. We go to small towns where they
Yes.
don't know nobody. And it's so
And,
much more fun.
and that's where life really is interesting.
And they have the best food in those small
Oh.
towns, too.
And their food is organic.
Yeah, and it's all local. They
Yes.
grow it right there.
Like in my house in Nigeria, I have my garden farm
Oh, yeah, my
where
brother does that,
I
too.
grow all my vegetables.
Vegetables.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, and it's
Yeah.
much healthier.
It's very, very healthy.
And you're not putting poison on
No,
them or
not.
nothing.
So I know what I'm eating.
Yeah. Because I think in America they use too much chemicals.
There is, most of the foods we eat, even it's not even pure sugar. That is,
Yeah.
they are syrups.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes when you look at the obesity, it is not people who wants to be obese.
Yeah.
It is what they see that they eat that makes them obese.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we like to go walking, so that we're not like real heavy exercise, but we like to go walking.
Yes.
Very good exercise to go walking.
Yes, it is very good.
Because I'm too old to be running. I will
No.
run out of wind if I start running too much. But to go walk, we can walk 5 miles, no problem.
It's not even about the energy dissipation by walking exercise that makes you non-obese. If you exercise but you still eat the wrong food,
Yeah.
you're still gonna have that weight.
Yeah, if you eat bad food, yeah.
Yes.
I do all the cooking. We don't eat junk food at all.
Yes, I
cook.
don't buy junk too. I've been there for 10 years. I've been cooking at home every day.
In your country, do they eat beans?
Oh,
Because we make beans and rice almost every week, and
I love beans.
we eat beans constantly.
And I don't know the kind of beans they are, but I eat the
We
red
eat black beans.
black beans.
We eat black beans. But
I
I
don't-
like pinto, any kind.
Yeah, I don't eat black beans in Africa. We eat the black IP.
Oh, I know what you mean.
The-
Black
the-
eyed
the-
peas.
yeah.
It's almost the same. Yeah,
Yes.
it's almost the, the flavor is a little different.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, it's a tradition here on New Year's Day to eat black eyed peas.
Yeah.
And then it's supposed to bring good luck.
Yes. Do you believe in good luck?
Not in bad luck, only good luck.
Yes. No. Do you believe in luck?
Not really, I guess.
I don't believe in
I think
luck.
things happen for a reason. It's not like just luck.
Yeah.
If I was lucky, I would get a lottery ticket and be a billionaire.
Yes.
If I was very lucky.
But most people who even win the millions in the lottery, they end up being worse.
But you know, the sad thing is it's usually the poor people that are buying the lottery tickets. The rich people think, I don't need to play.
Yeah,
So then it ends up being
the
good.
rich people knows that it is against every odd for you to
I
win.
know, it's like $1 billion.
So yeah, so why are you putting your money there?
You know, so give them $2.
So it is the poor man that will believe, what have I got to lose? I've lost everything initially, but they keep losing every day.
When I used to work with the people, I tell them, just give me your lottery money because you're not going to make no money anyway. You might as well give it to me.
Yes.
Give me your $2.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to win anyway.
It's like when they were giving palliatives and the government is giving out checks every week.
Oh, yeah.
I was telling people that the checks they give the poor man will be spent on the rich man's goods.
Yeah.
Those money goes
Yeah.
back to the billionaires.
Yeah, it does.
Because they have the grocery stores, they have the this, they have that.
It's
So
all rigged for rich people. I
Yeah.
mean, there's very few people like us that's like in the middle. Most
Yes.
people are either super rich or super poor.
yes,
And other countries it's worse.
it's worse.
You might only have 3 rich people and the rest people are poor.
Yes.
Some countries are really bad. Like Haiti must be terrible
Oh,
right now.
I mean, very, very terrible now, even with the
Oh
war
my
that is
God,
going
you
on.
get- people are being killed and just they have no government, I think. now.
Yes. But I don't
And
know.
even though maybe the government was a bad government, but this is worse.
The government may be a bad government, but I don't believe that. I mean, for Haiti, the US should be doing something more pragmatic,
Yeah.
something more realistic.
Yeah.
American as it is only puts their interest in those that they love.
Yeah.
And those that they don't love, that they put their
They don't
interest,
care.
it is for money.
They don't care.
Yeah, if you go to Afghanistan, to Libya, to Iraq, it is because of the money, not
Yeah.
because you care for the people.
No.
And if you go to Israel to support them, it is because of the bilateral relationship.
Mm-hmm.
That it's okay. Look at Ukraine asking for money for all these years.
Well, I could understand in the beginning, oh,
Yeah.
please help us. But we can't go 20 years giving all this money and stuff. How can we just do it? And I don't even think it's not good even.
Yeah. So we have a lot of mess to deal with in this country. What are we doing? Why are we poking our nose in other people's business?
We sell arms all
Yes.
over the world. And that's terrible. I think we're helping people kill people.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
I don't like that. We should be sending food and things like that, not arms.
We should be sending foods.
You know,
We should
I
be-
can see when there's a crisis like Palestine, I could see sending aid to them, doctors or food or something, but we don't need to give arms.
You don't need to give arms.
And we give so much money to Israel. I don't know.
Yeah, you are giving millions, about $30 million to Israel to fight a war,
And-
to kill people.
Why doesn't Biden tell them? And if you don't stop the war, no more money.
And now,
That's what Joe keeps
when
saying.
Iran attacked Israel,
Oh yeah, I remember.
now you are asking Israel not to retaliate because you know it's going to be a different ball game.
It's gonna just go back and forth, and
Yeah.
get worse.
And now it's going to affect everybody. But because
Yeah.
Palestinians, they don't have power.
No, they have no power.
That if Palestinians were to be like the Hamas or Gaza Strip,
Yeah.
Israel would have attacked.
Yeah.
But they know that, and if it is not for USA, Britain, and some other countries, all the 300 missiles that was sent to Iran,
Oh my God.
Israel brought down about 50% of it.
Yeah.
So by now, Israel should be crying. But Israel did not do that to the Palestinians.
Mm-hmm.
They did not. So it's a double standard
Yeah.
thing.
None of it makes any sense.
And
And you know what? Those wars have been going on since before the Bible. Because
Yes.
in those days, the Jews were fighting the other Philistines and all this stuff in the Bible.
Yeah.
So that's like 5,000 years ago they
Ago.
were fighting. And now in Brazil, they here in our country, we're not very good to the Indian people here, the indigenous
yeah,
people.
we are very unfair to them.
But guess what? In Brazil, it's 10 times worse. There's one place in southern Brazil where the Brazilians are putting poison in the river so their babies get sick, and then the Guarani Indians have to leave there. And so then the Brazilians take their land. That's what they're doing right now. So they poison the water on purpose.
And that's bad.
And the thing is, the Brazilian government can't control it, so there's no one to stop them. Because you have the soldiers around, but there's not enough soldiers. And what's causing it is the Brazilians are so poor.
Yes.
So if they had money, they don't care, but they believe the Indians. So everyone's fighting over the land there right now. It's terrible.
It's
Very
terrible.
sad.
Yeah,
I don't want to kill someone and then steal their land. I mean, that's a terrible way to live.
Yes.
Well, we're almost home, Joel. Joel's very tired.
Yeah.
You're very tired, you poor thing.
I mean, it's a couple of blocks to Sheridan.
Yeah, it's close now.
Yeah.
We were 3 weeks in Brazil, and that gets tiring too. And we did a lot of like sightseeing, so going all over, driving. You get very tired, but it was a beautiful, beautiful.
It's gonna be a beautiful experience.
Yeah.
No doubt.
There was one restaurant where the whole family that owns the restaurant, they have singing, and they had the mother on the harp, a man the guitar, and the girl was on the piano. So I play piano. So
Wow.
they said, why don't you play with us? So now I have this memory of singing songs with this family in this French restaurant. And
Yes.
she drew a picture and said, thank you for playing piano. And I have this picture in my suitcase now that she drew about me playing the piano.
Yeah.
So there was, I said, you don't see that in a normal vacation.
You don't see that. And
Please turn here.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, go left here. This is Sheridan. There's the big black building. And in Brazil, you don't tip nothing.
Yes.
You
Oh.
don't tip no restaurants, taxis, you don't tip nothing. So in a way, it's like easy for us. But for you, if you get no tips, then
Yes.
you hardly make no money there.
Of course.
But yeah, some countries they don't tip. It's just a culture, I guess. So it's not this white building, the next white building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not the first. Because that's 45. So yeah, so turn right and just go around this mountain.
Here?
Yeah, right. Just go right around this circle.
Yes, sir.
This is a nice entry here, I think.
It is.
Very
It's-
convenient.
Yes.
Because some buildings you have to park on the street.
Yes.
All right, let me see how
Are you doing card or cash?
it's a credit card. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. So let's see.
Select payment
Okay,
method.
credit. Okay, and then I just slide it here.
If it says swipe, the card is swipe. If it
Does
says
it say slide?
no, say next.
Or not next.
Yes.
Please insert, swipe, or tap. So I
Insert.
could tap.
You can
it.
tap at the top. No, very close.
Yeah, it went through.
Yes.
Thank you. The chart en route.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
After a long trip.
Welcome home.
Even a long cab ride. But what
Yeah.
can you do in this traffic?
It is what it is.
Oh, it's windy here.
That's the windy city.
Hi. I'm tired. I didn't sleep last night.